So this is the final telling of this first story. That is just on the simple surface of it. I'd just like to say on the side that my interest in BRESLOV is very strong, and I really feel that the Torah of Rabbi Nachman has made a tremendous difference in my life. So for those of us who would like to get help and like to learn to Vegas with Hashem, we have many different ways we're trying to do this, and one of these is these stories. Now, in BRESLOV research, there's a very, very nicely written translation of these stories, translation into English. Thing is that Rav Schick, what he offers us here, and many years ago, and maybe there's much more after this, which I'm not familiar with, he printed in Hebrew explanations of the stories, because you see there's so many strange things. We are right now at the place where there are 3 giant men that are bigger than imaginable, because they're both carrying trees which are bigger than imaginable, and somehow this vizier is able to talk to them. So he talks to them, and all of them discourage him from whatever he's doing. And finally, we went to the third one, who is the master of the winds, and the winds have no idea what he's talking about. So he says in the middle, and he began crying. So he said, B'toch kach, in the midst of this, Ra sheba od ruach echad. He saw that there was a late ruach, a wind came in late. Because of love, Hamamuna Hanal. So this giant, this third giant, was very angry with this wind. Madur misacheres levo. Why misacharto levo? What were you lagging behind doing? Why didn't you come when I called you? Halo gazarti. I did make a gezerah, I made a decree. Sheyavo kol haruchos, that all of the different winds should come. V'lama lo ba'asa imahem. Why didn't you come with them? So Heshiv lo, so he answered to this master of the winds. V'heshiv lo shenisakavdi, I was held back. Why? Machma shechayisit tzarek l'seis bas malka el har shal zachav, because I had to carry this princess to this mountain made out of gold, into the palace of Mibsar, the palace, the fortified palace, Shar Margolios, that is made out of pearls. Samach ma'od, and this made him tremendously happy. So the Mamuna then asked, that is this vizier, he asked the Ruach, this wind, Ma Yakar Sham, what's going on there in that place? Haino Eza Devarim, Haim Sham Bayoker V'chashivas. What are the important things in this mountain of gold and the palace of pearls? Everything that you find there is tremendously precious. So then the Mamuna said to the winds, that this giant who's carrying the tree, who is in charge of all of the winds, L'chasheni the Melech, he said to the vizier, Ba'asher shezer zeman godol kol kach, and because of the fact that this tremendous amount of time, he's called kach she'atach bevachshach v'kama yigiyu shehoy l'cho. So because of this tremendous energy that you put into everything you did, or he says that kama shebevachshach kama yigiyu is all the struggle shehoy l'cho. Maybe you won't be able to get to her because you're broke. You have no money. Because of money. So therefore I'm going to give you a vessel. That you put your hand into this vessel, the kabel misham maus, you'll find there's money in there. And he made a gezerah on the ruach, Sheyolech ozo the sham, that he should take this second in command of the kingdom to that place. Levoha ruach sa'ara, then came a blasting east wind. V'nasa ozo the sham, and they carried him there. V'hevi ozo el shar, and he took him to the gate. V'hoya ondim sham chaylu shudach b'nichol l'knos, but there, once again, there were many soldiers, but these soldiers would not let him go in, El Ha'ir, to the city. V'hoshit yado, so he extended his hand, El Akli, into this purse. V'lakok maos, v'shiched oisam, and he took monies and he bribed them. V'niknas the Sochair, and he went into the city. V'hoiseir Noah, and it was a beautiful, beautiful city. V'holach al Gabov, v'sachar lo mezonos, and he went V'holach el Gevir, he went to a rich man. V'sachar lo mezonos, and he bought some, I don't know why I said Gevir there, we'll find out what that means, and he bought himself some food. Kitzark l'shos sham, because he would have to wait there. Kitzark l'shum seichel v'chachma l'hotzia, because he had to, now he said l'shum, he said for some type of seichel, v'chachma l'hotzia, and wisdom in order to bring her out. Ve'ech shehotzia lo sipar, but exactly how he got it out, he didn't say. V'sof hotziua, but in the end, he did take her out. This is Baruch Fleischman, and that really is the end of the story here in Sipur Maisios. Now, the next time we get back over here, we're going to be looking at the Pirush, the Nara Parsimon, written by the holy, holy, holy Rav Elazar Shlomo Schick.